be afraid. I am not here to harm you.
Welcome back to my dark corner of this sick world.
I've never seen anything quite like it.
Night of the Blood Beast is one of the cheap quickies churned out by the Corman brothers in the late 50s to feed the drive-in market.
Something's wrong.
Astronaut John Corcoran is in charge of the first manned probe to go into space. But NASA rushes to the crash site with all of its resources. One man and his photographer. Well, he's dead, but what would you have done if he was alive? There's no ambulance or anything, just one guy who...
Dave?
...is now smoking next to a crashed rocket ship.
I'll tell the others.
Oh, there are others, are there?
Did you find it?
I'm still not feeling the sort of budget you might expect for the first manned spaceflight as they transport John's body back to base in the back of a pickup for further investigation.
By all medical standards, this man is dead.
No idea what other standards would apply, but...
Blood pressure 120/80.
Amazing, but why are you taking a corpse's blood pressure?
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any logic behind any of this.
Clearly something weird is going on.
Dead. But is he dead?
And during the night...
Dr. Wyman. Half his head's gone.
You see, I think that would be quite a shocking moment were it not for their reaction of mild interest.
Dr. Wyman!
I guess that's a little better, but the shocks aren't over. John is back and feeling...
I seem to be floating in a warm, black mist.
There are some side effects, nausea, mood swings, but that's to be expected when...
You're not going to harm them, are you?
Yes, this is another precursor to Alien.
They're using his body for a breeding ground.
Then the father shows up.
That's why not.
As always with these movies, scientists who have dedicated their lives to the exploration of space break out the hardware as soon as an alien shows.
How about a Molotov cocktail?
And I think it's fair to say that's more justified in this movie than most. But the alien's defense comes from John himself.
It's an alien. It's the first of its kind to come to the Earth.
And we're having a baby together.
Why does it have to be killed?
Someone should tell him how this went down for John Hurt.
Don't you realize this unknown creature is using your body as a breeding ground?
John's friends have a slightly different take.
I think we ought to track it down and make sure it's dead.
But during the hunt, they're using flare guns to set the creature on fire, so they can't even fire in the vicinity of... My mistake.
You hurt?
Yeah, some third-degree burns.
Could have killed me.
So could you dick.
That's funny.
With John's help, they track the creature down.
Now I am able to speak by assimilation, a form of photosynthesis.
Yeah, that's how photosynthesis works. Just look at all the talking plants.
That we will give them a better way of life.
You don't have to look hard to see the message here.
Something foreign is inside of me.
You seem to think they were okay earlier.
I've been a fool.
Remember, people, nothing good comes from over there. And if you feel yourself getting enticed,
Go ahead and kill me.
failing that, this movie seems to want a healthy debate about our prejudices against the unknown.
It didn't come here to destroy.
Dead man hanging from the ceiling, parasitic alien babies.
I can feel them inside.
The good guys are always convinced the alien is bad, but they're given really good reason to think that way.
You killed Dr. Wyman. It's done this to you.
So where's the debate?
No, wait.
What harm is there in hearing them out?
Boredom, mainly. There's no shocking twist. Everything pans out the way you would expect.
I can't deny anything you've said.
Still, in our ranking chart of films that were Alien before Alien, this goes below It, Terror from Outer Space, but above The Green Slime and Queen of Blood.
What are you talking about?
Mid-table. Thanks for watching. For new bad movie reviews every Tuesday, subscribe here. And if you'd like to go the extra mile by supporting us on Patreon, click here. In Night of the Blood Beast, the victim defends the alien. Are there any other alien invaders that could use an advocate to take their part? Let us know in the comments below.
Way to come again!